I think this is that song that plays with that weird thing that dances out front. Hi Disney, hi Justin, hi Terror. Thank you so much for being here. My chair is stuck. There we go. I need to be centered. Hello! Happy Sunday before Christmas. It's 5 days to Christmas. Are you guys so excited? Thank you. Hi Jason, how's it going? Yeah, I was doing the dance, you know? I don't remember how it goes. I just remember his arms go like this a lot. Hello Ultima831. How are you today? I'm having an amazing day here in North Carolina as usual. Uh-oh, my alerts are not working either. What the heck, Twitch or OBS or whatever this is? Hang on, let me fix. Uh-oh. Let me fix. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Thank you for the follow, Ultima831. I hope you're having a great day. I don't know. I'm having an amazing day here in North Carolina. I hope you are having... I'm glad you're having an amazing day. Hi, Christy. How are you doing today? Is everybody excited and ready for the holiday? My favorite holiday is New Year's, which is also approaching. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so today we are going to play some Phoenix Wright, which I have not touched in over 2 weeks, I do believe. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, you guys. Okay, great. Well, good for you. So I am going to play some Phoenix Wright. I'm pretty sure I have forgotten a lot of what's happening in this case, but I do remember the Blue Badger. I remember that. So, without further ado, we shall jump in. Let me know if you guys can hear everything as you should once I get the game going. I really want to cross my legs, but the way I'm sitting right now, I need to go a little lower in order to fit under my... Let me scoot closer, and then there we go. Okay, time for my court case, but I forgot everything. That is basically how we're jumping into this. So, does anybody remember what I was doing? Oh, I have to talk to him. I remember that I have Bruce Goodman written down with a code. And also some Avery area attorney notes. Detailed. Bah! Exactly. Yeah, I remember... Wait, was Bruce Goodman the victim? No. Was he? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Taking note. Pog. That doesn't do me any good. Everything sounds good. Cool. Okay. So this ID card belonged to the victim? Oh. Okay, yeah. Jason remembered more than I did. He was a detective. Oh, what's the boy? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was evidence for transferal. I think they spelled that wrong. I mean, I think there's 2 R's in transferal. For a case he handled 2 years ago. I do remember the accused is that girl's sister, who is knockoff Maya. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Skye called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. Okay. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Are we talking about Miles? Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond. I think transferal may be UK spelling. Oh, okay, that's fair. But Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Edgeworth. Oh, it is the right spelling. Okay. Alright, Justin, thank you so much for popping by. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and if I don't see you again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. There've always been rumors about Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth's always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea who was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth's biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Thank you for shouting out Christy and Disney. Fantastic people. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was... Oh, that's Christy's boo. I remember that. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall. Oh, Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West L.A. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Oh, thank you for shouting out Jason. How's your Dark Souls run going, by the way? I always seem to miss you when you're streaming, like I'm just doing other things and can't get to it. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. Letter of introduction. Jake Marshall, Christy's boo. I haven't been streaming. Dark Souls got stale. I would imagine so. It's why I don't have much motivation to pick it up myself. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. He's purty. Just act like you're supposed to be there. Oh, just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. Okay, so now that we can go check out the crime scene, we should probably go do that, right? To the parking lot! February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation's still going. I'm editing while listening to the stream. I feel like I'm going to accidentally type Gumshoe or Phoenix into this article about hydrology. It'll be fine. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Who is talking? Oh.
Oh, still here?
Hello?
Why are the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
You have multiple boyfriends? What happened to the security guard? I don't remember what voice I gave him. Sounds like Angel. Crap, what voice did I give him? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like the doggy that's lost its herd. What are you drinking, officer? There he is, girls. Woo! Jake Marshall. That just looks dangerous, okay? Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Hey, sir. There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime. A cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. Hey, Moocher, how are you? Merry almost Christmas. I unfortunately do not think I will have time before Christmas to stream the idea that you sent me, and I apologize. It's just been a very busy month for me. He's asleep. Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? There's something I wanted to ask you. Oh. I see. He isn't talking to us because we aren't showing him anything. This is my shaven knife. I can say words. Do you want to see my badge? If you're fixing to draw on me, you best be ready for a shootout. You ready to become food for the vultures, compadre? Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Somehow I don't think he's gonna help us. Well, let's give him this. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right into the spittoon. Oh my goodness! Moocher, thank you for gifting a sub to Jason. That's so kind of you. I really appreciate that. Jason, I hope you enjoy your emotes for the month. Hype. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? Ah, that old cowdog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Great, Detective Gumshoe, I owe you one. No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Officer Marshall isn't a detective, he's a patrolman. That reminds me of something. That is odd. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Crumpled and discarded. Will you look at my badge now? I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star, a lone star, shining in the nighttime sky. A beam of light illuminating evildoers who come in the dark of night. Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight. Hey, that's a sheriff's badge. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. We found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Hi, Puffy, how are you today? Good distance in this rat hole? If you want a distance, get yourself to Texas. Texas? This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre? Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. Emma, please. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. All right, compadre, count to 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Remind me never to visit Texas. You got a new villager. Who'd you get? Ah, toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe? Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these. Let me guess. Raymond, with only 2 can confirm Texas is not worth visiting. Raymond with only 2 tickets, awesome. Hey Patrick, what am I, stupid? No, Texas. What's the difference? Let me guess, did it have a K for King of Detectives on it? Hey, they could use the same shield over and over. Note to self, the prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap. You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell ya. 5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot, real slow-like. A trot? My Madonna tells me that... My Madonna? Who is Madonna? Tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later, so it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for a prince to ride in on his bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along? Uh-oh. Am I still live? My internet is showing red right now. Hello? Can you see me? I don't know, my internet's being really weird. Okay. Okay, I'm back to... Well? No? If you can hear me, type in the chat when you hear me say now.